What's going on? Mitchell Renz here from Chat Sports, and today's show is brought to you by our good friends and sponsor, BetDSI, the internet's #1 sports book. I got 6 Yankees rumors on tap that I can't wait to crack open, and the first one is around CC Sabathia, and this is great news for him. The Yankees got the best news possible with doctors clearing starting pitcher CC Sabathia following a test on his ailing heart. Tuesday afternoon, the Yankees announced the veteran left-hander has been cleared to resume baseball activities. Sabathia underwent a heart procedure last month, and doctors cleared him for increased physical activities following a stress test. Now, what exactly does this mean? The Yankees now have their 5th starter and clubhouse leader back, which is great news for Brian Cashman and great news for the New York Yankees. And the fact that they gave him a 1-year, $8 million contract is a big reason why this, again, is a good thing. The fact now that he can finish off that starting rotation, and if he can be the reliable pitcher the Yankees need at the end of that rotation at age 38, I think it's good news for the Yankees, and he's definitely a fan favorite. When you look at his 2018 season, I mean, Sabathia was reliable. He was 9-7. He had 153 innings pitched, a 3.65 ERA, which still kind of blows my mind that a man at this age is still able to go out there and just toss up innings and be productive. Maybe not a Bartolo Colon, but he's still unbelievably productive for the Yankees, and he had 140 Ks. So I want to know, can I get a heart for CC Sabathia? Because I think this guy 100% deserves it. When you see him dealing with something and now he's able to get cleared and it's a heart ailment, let's throw up a heart if you're watching on Facebook. If you're watching on YouTube, let's get this guy a heart because I love me some CC Sabathia. Next rumor coming up here on the board is around Sonny Gray. And are the Yankees finally going to trade this guy? Well, on Friday, Cashman told reporters on a conference call that he slowed trade talks for struggling but talented pitcher Sonny Gray because he wanted to be sure of Sabathia's health. Cashman said he didn't want to trade Gray and leave the rotation exposed in case Sabathia just got some bad news. Now, it's possible the Yankees revive trade talks for the 29-year-old right-hander, but that the Yankees haven't traded Gray yet is kind of surprising to me. At the end of the season press conference, Cashman told reporters he intended to trade Gray, saying he didn't believe he was capable of pitching in New York, but that he was still talented. Now, maybe the Yankees take Gray into spring training and he can rebuild some of his value to potentially get a better deal. When the Yankees brought in Sonny Gray, I think that there was a much higher hopes for a pitcher who pitched really well for the Oakland A's, but when you look at his 2018 stats, New York must be really tough to pitch in. There's a lot of pressure there, and these stats show 11-9 win-loss is good, right, for most teams, but when you have that 4.9 ERA, that's really not going to get it done. So, yeah, the K's 123 and 130 innings pitched, but the 4.90 ERA is way too high for a pitcher who is as talented as Sonny Gray. I just don't think he can handle New York. So I got a question for y'all. Will Sonny Gray be a Yankee in 2019? There's been trade rumor talks literally the entire offseason around him, and I want to know from you. I want you to type Y for yes or type N for no. Will Sonny Gray be a Yankee in 2019? Give a shout out to today's sponsor, BetDSI, the #1 sportsbook on the internet. If you like betting on NFL, college football, heck, MLB games, if you want to bet on the Yankees, go to chatsports.com/bet. And remember to use that promo code LIVE120 for a 120% deposit bonus. Put down $50, you're going to get $60 for free. Put down $100, get $120 for free. Be a big baller, put down $500, get $600 for free. Shout out to BetDSI for hooking up Chat Sports with the best promo code on the internet. My next rumor is around Adam Ottavino, and if you know anything about Adam, earlier this offseason, he kind of ripped on Babe Ruth, saying that Babe Ruth would bat like 140 if he played in the MLB today, and that he would easily take care of him. But the Yankees lost David Robertson to the Philadelphia Phillies, and fans were excited, of course, to see Zach Britton return. Now, many are expecting general manager Brian Cashman to add Adam Ottavino, despite him ripping Babe Ruth, as I said. The former Colorado pitcher will likely get paid a lot of money, and that's what occurred Saturday. Thanks to what occurred Saturday with Robertson leaving. But the question is whether the Yankees are going to be able to offer up that much money. Now, in 2018, Ottavino was solid. I mean, 77.2 innings pitched, 112 Ks. If you're pitching at Yankee Stadium, you need to be able to get those swing and misses, and Ottavino has the stuff to do it. A 2.43 ERA, which, again, is very impressive in Colorado because the balls, they definitely carry out of that stadium quick. With that .991 whip, again, very impressive, a lot of swing and misses. And if Ottavino can go to the New York Yankees, you're looking at a rotation that really could be the best rotation in the entire MLB because from top to bottom, I mean, you got Aroldis Chapman, you just have all these amazing pieces, and The Yankees relievers were some of the best in the league last year as a unit. They ranked 4th in the MLB in ERA and 3rd in batting average against. So Dellin Betances, Aroldis Chapman, and then add Adam Ottavino to this list. Yeah, that's one of the best rotations in the league. So, do you want the Yankees to sign Ottavino? I want you to type 1 for yes or type 2 for no. If you want to know what I think, I want you to DM me on Twitter at MitchellRenz365. Do you want the Yankees to sign Adam Ottavino? My next rumor here is from Troy Tulowitzki, but it's about Manny Machado. And if you haven't heard the name Manny Machado, then you probably live underneath a rock. So, Troy Tulowitzki signed with the New York Yankees on January 4th, and he's probably going to end up playing shortstop for them. Here's the thing, though. He is a 5-time All-Star who's considered one of baseball's best shortstops before heel injuries slowed him down the past 2 seasons. And if he's able to be healthy, well, maybe Machado won't pose a threat to him at shortstop. But he didn't play in all of 2018. But his 2017 stats, not so great either. He was only able to play in 66 games. He batted .249. He had 7 homers and 26 RBIs. But, you know, the issue's never really been Troy's talent. I mean, when you look at his career stats, this guy's an absolute stud. When he's able to play and he's healthy, he's one of the best shortstops, one of the best infielders, and all of baseball. I mean, he batted .290 for his career, 224 home runs, 779 ribbies, 761 runs. But the real thing here is, if they're interested in Machado was going to play shortstop, and Troy basically said, I signed up to be a Yankee because I wanted to be with the best players. So, if Manny's one of those guys, then that would be awesome, which I love to hear, and we know Manny Machado can play third. Heck, he played third for most of his career. So, Troy Tulo at shortstop, potentially Manny playing third, it's interesting. But Troy, again, has struggled really staying healthy, and when you just look at his last 5 seasons, it's a real issue for Troy Tulowitzki. I mean, in 2013, he missed 71 games. In 2014, he missed 34 games. 2015, he missed 31 games. And then 2017, 96. And 2018, that's the entire season. So if Tulo can stay healthy, and maybe we can also add Machado, it would be interesting. But if Troy's saying, hey, if Troy Tulowitzki is saying, hey, Machado, come on over to the Yankees, I think it's at least something to think about. So if Tulo wants him, I'm going to ask you, do you guys want Manny Machado to be a Yankee? If you're watching on Facebook, give me a heart for yes or a like for no. If you're watching on YouTube, just comment below, yes or no. Do you want Machado to be a Yankee in 2019? Shout out to BetDSI for hooking up Chat Sports with the best promo code on the internet. If you're not already there, I don't know what you're doing. Go to chatsports.com/bet. Use that promo code LIVE120. Again, promo code LIVE120. Chatsports.com/bet. Put down $50 when you sign up and deposit, and you're going to get $60 for free. Put down $100, get $120 for free. Put down $500, get $600 for free. BetDSI is hooking up with the best hooking us up with the best promo code on the internet, so take advantage of it. My next rumor here is around Manny Machado, and is Manny Machado going to be a Yankee? According to the Daily News, Yanny Machado, his wife, who is the sister of Yonder Alonso, the first baseman recently traded to the Chicago White Sox, and one of teams Machado's visited on his sales tour, is enamored of New York City and very much would love to live there. Now, Machado is no doubt one of the biggest names in this offseason. It's basically him and Harper. And if Machado's wife wants to live in New York, I'm not married, but I would imagine she has a pretty big say in what is going to happen, maybe where he's going to play. And if she wants to live in New York, maybe Manny's ultimately going to go there. So in 2018, this guy was an absolute monster. He played in all 162 games, batted .297, and sure, he batted .317 before he came to the Dodgers, but 37 homers, 107 RBIs. He did struggle a little bit in the postseason, but there's no doubt you add him at your third base spot, I'm definitely loving that. And then you look at his career stats. Again, he's a .282 hitter, 175 homers, 522 runs scored, 513 ribbies. Like he's a really solid 5-tool player, and this is where I think is really kind of interesting with Machado. Some sources are saying that Yanny does have a very, very strong influence on her husband's decision. And now that, Machado is really kind of interested in the Yankees, there's other sources that are saying it might even happen as close to this week. So Manny Machado may be a Yankee pretty soon. That's all I'm saying. So if you haven't done it yet, you need to go to BetDSI and bet on where Manny Machado is going to play in 2019. And according to BetDSI, here are their odds. The Phillies sitting there at plus 220 odds. The Yankees at plus 400. The Dodgers at plus 750 odds. And you got the Marlins, his hometown team, at plus 1,500. The Tigers at plus 3,500. Then the field at plus 100. I'm telling you right now, I'm having a big inclination that Manny Machado is going to be a Yankee. I'm putting my money down on the Yankees, so I'm hopefully going to get some money there. But this show isn't about me, and I want to know from you, where will Manny Machado play this season? I want you to comment below. And if you want to know what I personally think, which I kind of already just told you, you can DM me on Twitter at MitchellRenz365. So if Manny Machado comes to the Yankees, what the heck does that mean for Miguel Andujar? Does that mean the Yankees are going to trade him? Well, some reports are saying that, yeah, this actually could happen. Now, I like Miguel Andujar. I think he's a young, talented player. I mean, there's a reason why he finished second in voting for the AL Rookie of the Year. And I know there's a lot of graphs out there that say he's the 7th worst defender in Major League Baseball, but he's young, he's super raw, he's talented, and he, I think, is a great third baseman. Now, is he as talented as Manny Machado is right now at age 26? Manny Machado's 26. That I don't know. But when you look at his 2018 season, I mean, 149 games, he batted .297, 27 homers, 92 RBIs. There was a ton of question marks around him, and I think he answered all the calls just like he did in this picture. All right, I got a question now. If it's between Manny Machado, Miguel Andujar, who the heck's going to play third base for the New York Yankees in 2019? I want you to type M for Machado or type A for Andujar. I want to know from you, who's going to play third base for the Yankees in 2019? Type M for Machado or type A for Andujar. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Facebook, literally anywhere you're watching this video, I want to know from you. Give a shout out today to Mizzen+Main for making us look pretty good here today at Chat Sports. Go to www.comfortable.af to see for yourself how amazing these shirts are. They're made in America, and I promise you, they are the best damn dress shirts you would ever buy. I'll be back next week with more Yankees rumors, so until then, go Yankees.